What's good, everybody? It's your boy Marcelino back with another video on Funding Talent Challenge. Now, as you can see today, the intro is slightly a bit different. It's not welcome to my 25k talent Funding Talent Challenge. It's none of that. But first of all, I want to welcome everybody that's watching the video. I want to welcome the subscribers, to the OG people that's following to the OG traders that's actually following the journey. Welcome back. To the new person that's watching this, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and welcome to the family, man. Like, we're just trying to get funded, become financially free, and take this journey to becoming a professional trader. Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about the things I have learned throughout this challenge, this first challenge. As you guys know, the challenge coming to an end today. We're going to get the retake. We're going to be emailing Funding Talent support tonight to tell them that the time has kind of elapsed, come to an end, and we need the new credentials to the new account. So I figured, let me do a video on the things that on the top 5 things that I have learned from doing the challenge, what I need to make adjustments on. And guys, bear in mind that this is for me personally too. I've watched back all of my videos every weekend, as this is a journal intake of my daily activities and the way I acted in the market. So these, over the past month, or over the challenge, this first challenge that I just did, this is what I think are the most important for us to go into the retake. Number one being, you need to have your risk management on point. And you guys know that I cannot stress this enough. I literally cannot stress risk management enough, to the point where you guys know how bad the first 2 weeks of my trading was. But because risk management was on point, the strategy of adjusting stop losses to half was on point. We survived through that. And if I had to make some adjustments to my trading, I believe that we could have passed this challenge. However, there was no adjustments made throughout the actual challenge. So that goes on to number two. Number two being, have all of your tools, guys. What do I mean by this? Like, before you go into the challenge, have all of the tools. Now, midway throughout the challenge, I couldn't make adjustments because, first of all, or I could have made adjustments, but I didn't have the guapo to actually buy the risk management tool at that point. So I had to wait a bit to buy the risk management tool. Thus, me actually missing out on a lot of good trades in that 2 weeks, which would have probably passed my challenge. So have all of the proper tools in place. If you're using TradingView Pro, but going into the challenge, perhaps you might not have it. Make sure that when you do the challenge, you have all of those tools in place. If you're using a risk management calculator and you won't have it when you're doing the challenge, make sure that there's some way, somehow, that you'll be able to have those things. Number 3, it kind of correlates to number 2 and number 1. Have a plan, guys. Have everything written down. In your plan, have all of the tools mentioned for your trading. And when you read that plan, your tools need to be there on a daily basis. Your risk management needs to be in that plan. And then also, all of your strategies should be in that plan as well. Okay, so everything that you actually follow, everything that you have, if you a break and retest trader on the 15-minute or on the 5-minute, or you have a multi-time frame analysis type of top-down thing that you go in, or even if you trade in one time frame like the 1 minute and you're a scalper, what you need to do is you need to have all of your patterns, all of your processes, everything that you follow on a day-to-day basis, have it written down. So that the way I did it was, I had everything written down, and in my trading plan I had something written down that I kind of looked over every day, which is, look at your trades after 20 trades and make adjustments. Right now, I failed to make that adjustments after 20 trades, and I just realized that coming into this week, like, I hit 40 trades in this week, and then I realized, like, I'm supposed to make adjustments after 20 trades. Look at what's working, look at what's not working. Why is it not working? Has this 20 trades been a good batch? Has it been a bad batch? If it is the bad batch, which mine was, why is it a bad batch? What's going on in the markets? What's affecting this batch so much that it's making me kind of lose so much trades, or if it is a winning batch, what is it about this batch that made it so much winners? Why do I have 60 to 70%? 14 of those trades are winners. Why are they winners? Or 16 of those trades are winners. Why are they winners? What happened in the market to cause it to win? And then that way, after 20 trades, you'll be able to make adjustments. Now, if you're taking one trade a day, which I'm planning on doing, if you're taking one trade a day, what you can then do is kind of make adjustments after 10 trades, because then you should have enough data out of the market to say, or data out of the market to say that this amount of 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, I took 10 trades and this is what happened. Okay, so now let me look at those 10 trades, let me analyze those 10 trades, let me see what happened. Now usually what I do at the end of the day, at the end of my trading day, or even after my trades, I'll write down exactly how I felt before the trade. I'll even ask myself before the trade, how do you feel? Do you feel fine to enter this trade? If the answer is no, then I just step away from that trade. And that will keep me it will keep me calm, and it will be able to answer questions for when I'm looking back over the trades, to then say, okay, this is the way I was feeling. Maybe my feelings was because of, maybe my feelings occurred and then therefore I lost this trade. You know what I mean? But then if it was just the strategy that caused you to lose a lot, then maybe there's something that you need to do to look at the strategy and say, maybe in between 7 and 8 o'clock I'm losing too much, let me stop trading in that hour. Or maybe in between 9 and 10 I'm losing too much. Or if you trade in multiple patterns and you see that the one pattern is losing way too much, let me maybe take this pattern out and just focus on the other two or the other one. And that might possibly just kind of shift your trading and make it so much more focused, so that you won't be losing that much, but you'll be winning the ones that you are winning. You might not even trade that much as you used to trade, but it's perfectly fine as long as you are winning. Because what's the point of, this is what I was thinking, the original idea was taking 2 trades a day, right? You all know that. So with the 2 trades a day, it was more lenient than 1 trade a day. But at the end of the day, I started taking 4 trades a day. But then I realized, when I was thinking back, what's the point of taking more trades, but then you're just taking more trades for the sake of taking more trades? It's not higher probability. It's not, there's nothing about it that's making it better trades. You're just taking more trades for the sake of saying you traded today because I wanted to make a YouTube video or something. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm thinking, even if I have to come sit here and I have to say that I didn't trade today, it's perfectly fine for me, because if I take 3 trades in a week and I catch like a 6%, that's better than me taking 10 trades and then losing 6 of them and winning 2 of them, and then I'm sitting at break even for the week. That's what I'm trying to do. So narrow down, and that's what I've been speaking about, guys. After you in your preparation for the challenge. Now bear in mind, my preparation for the challenge and the way the challenge went was completely different. That's why I was focused so much on the first month just being able to get the retake, because in the preparation for this challenge I made like 25%. I made a really good amount in, what was last month, June. I made a really good amount using the strategy that I was using. But in this month it was completely different. So guys, like, always try to just put yourself in, dip your feet in the water before you jump in. And once you jump in, just know that you can swim. You know what I mean? So don't, it's either you sink or you swim, guys. So that's my 3rd tip. Have a plan, adjust those plans after 20 trades or even after 10 trades. If you're taking more trades per day, if you're taking anything more than 2 trades or 2 trades per day, then adjust that plan after 20 trades only, so that when you make adjustments, everything else remains constant. Okay. Number 4, this is one of the biggest things that I need to bring across. Have a goal, guys. Have a daily goal. Like, my trading plan says I need to make 20%, 20 to 40% a month, right? But I completely forgot about that, even though I was reading it every day. I only realized this, and I mentioned it in the previous video, I only realized this like week 3 or week 4 into the challenge, like last week or the start of this week. That's when I realized, like, bruh, you forgot about making 20 to 40% because I was so focused on risk before reward, not losing the account. And it's just that thing where I don't know what law it is, but when you focused on something, that's what you're gonna get. So I'm focused on not losing the account more than passing the account. Do you know what I mean? So I was focused way over risk over reward. Now I'm still a risk over reward type person in the sense where I'm gonna have a hard capped risk per day, but I'm gonna be focused on more making the percentage that I want. So 1 to 2% every day will be good because then I can make 20 to 40% every month. Now, I bear in mind there's gonna be days where I don't trade, but I'm perfectly fine with that in the sense where if I don't trade, I know that I can make it up in the next day or next week. If I catch a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, it's perfectly fine. If I catch 2 1 to 3s in 1 week, that's 6%, and that covers like a week and 1 day's worth of trading because that's the 1% rule. So, guys, have goals set. Like I literally went into this challenge with one of my mates, right? And he was doing a challenge on FTMO where you need to reach 10%. He had a fixed goal of making at least 1% of his account every day. Now there was days where he made more than that. There was days where he made less than that and he caught losses. But the point is he was more focused on the goal of 1% to 2% every day. I was more focused on not losing, and he ended up passing his account and I ended up getting the retake which I wanted. So that's just the mindset that you need to go in with. Okay, if you want 3% to 4% a day and that's what your strategy allows, then by all means you can go in and you can want that because you know that based off from the numbers that you have, you'll be able to get that. As everything based off from your numbers that you have. Okay, but have a set goal. That's number 4. Have a set goal for the day, and if you make it, you can by all means walk away. If you make 2%, which is on this account $500, walk away. If you make whatever your goal is, walk away and say, okay, no, let me go to gym, let me go do something. And this leads into number 5. It's fine if there is no trades on the day. It's perfectly fine if pairs do not line up and doesn't move your way in the day, guys. It's perfectly fine. Why do I say this? Because there's 20 trading days in a month. 20 trading days, and you don't have to trade every day. The more you're in the market, the more you expose your portfolio to, the more exposure you have, and the more exposure you have, the more prone you are to losing, guys. So if you want to lose, then by all means, this is what I've learned, guys. I'm just giving you the real from my point of view. If you want to lose more, then expose your account more, expose your portfolio more, have more exposure. That's if you want to lose more. But if you want to take higher probability trades, when you get to the chart, you say, this is the direction that I'm looking for trades in. And if price does not go in that direction and it breaks this, I'm walking away and I'll come back tomorrow. Or I'll come back in the next session if my trading plan allows me to come back in the next trading session. That's the way you should be trading. Why do I say that? Because it allows you're already taking 50% chance away from the losing. Because if you're looking for two aspects of, if it breaks above here, it's going to be a buy, and if it breaks below here, it's going to be a sell. Now, right enough, we don't know where the market's going to move. We can only react to what happens, okay? But if you can start to predict based on previous history and based on previous things that has happened in the market and start to say, okay, this is what I'm looking for based off from blah, 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 blah on your in your trading plan, based on these things that has happened previously, I can say now that structure and so on and so on and so on, Wyckoff, whatever you want to call it, order blocks, everything is pointing up. So I'm only looking for buys. So now if price breaks below this level, I'm not looking for sells anymore, which means you already eliminated 50% of, there's 2 options in the market, buy or sell. 50% of your options is gone now. You're only looking for buys, right? So that means if this level breaks in this session that you are trading in for day traders, if this level breaks, you're walking away. You're not looking for sells anymore. That's basically what I'm saying. And if you remove, let's say on a day, price is bullish, right? You get to the market, you see price is bullish, 4H is bullish, 1H is bullish, and now you're going into your intraday time frames to find an entry, and price starts to turn bearish. You already eliminated the selling option for the day, which means automatically once price starts to move bearish, you have that option completely out the way, and you say, okay, let me go about enjoying my day. Maybe read a book, maybe go to gym, maybe go for a run, maybe phone your girlfriend, maybe phone your boyfriend, who knows. Do exactly what you want. I'm not in your day-to-day business, but go about your day-to-day business, and that's it. Like, that's what I'm saying. You automatically, taking that one option out of the market, and the more options you're taking out of the market, the higher probability of trades you're gonna get. Now, it doesn't mean you're not gonna lose. It just means that you're probably gonna win more when you do enter a trade. Now, if you're placing tight stops and you're trying to get higher risk to reward and you're trying to do all of that, that's up to you. That's what your trading plans say. But what I'm saying is, always try to have the numbers and the probabilities on your side, because that's what trading is. It doesn't matter whether people come with fact, fiction, whatever they want to call. If they say this is the way the market moves, because the market moves like that, how do they know the market moves like that? Nobody really knows why the market moves the way the market moves. Shit, Donald Trump could say something wherever he's at, and then the market's just gonna move, and they're gonna say, no, this order block was there, or this and that. Like, whatever your strategy says, the numbers eat for your strategy. The point is, as a trader, you need to make money. That's it. I don't care what strategy everybody else is following. If they following demand or supply and demand, if they following smart money concepts, if they following Wyckoff theory, if they following what else is there, like Fibonacci's, what, I don't know. They can follow a tree pattern for all I care. Like, fuck it, dude. As long as you making money, that's all that matters. And you know what the probability of that tree pattern is, for instance. Like, shit, if the leaves fall off the tree and then this is gonna happen. Like, who gives a shit? Like, what people follow? I don't really care what they follow, or what, you don't really care what I follow, as long as you make money and you know what your strategy is. Okay, so now if you put everything together that I mentioned, you'll have a good plan and a good method to actually go into taking the challenge. And this is what I'm going to use to go into taking the retake on my challenge next week, or even if I get the chance tomorrow. But if I drink today, then I'm probably not going to trade tomorrow. So yeah, guys, like, the point is this: have things in place to make you better off as a trader. And that just simply means, like, if you were to get the job, or if you were to do something and somebody tell you don't do that, you're not going to do it if they say you're going to lose money, or if they tell you you're going to lose 200 to, let's say, $500. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna go into that room there and you're gonna go take something on this specific day, you're gonna lose $500 from a $25,000 check, or let's say $2,000 check. From a $2,000 check, you're gonna lose a quarter of what you earning. You're just gonna lose it completely if you go into that room. What are you gonna do? You're probably not going to do that, because you need that $500. You're gonna need that $500. So my theory is, just leave that room right there. Leave whatever you don't need to do and do what you have to do, and then earn the check. The great thing with trading is that you put a cap on whatever you earn. That's simply it, guys. You put a cap on whatever you earn. Whatever you see, follow that. Don't go against the rules. Don't trade against the tree pattern that you're seeing. If the leaf falls off and you're saying it's a sell, look for sells. Don't look for buys. If the leaf flies, guys, this is just, I don't know, an analogy. But if the leaf flies and you're looking for buys, then trade the tree pattern and look for buys, guys. And that's simply it. Just put everything together and, I don't know, like, put everything together that you have now and trade that. Believe in what you can actually do. Have confidence in what you can do, because the main thing as a trader is having confidence in what you do, and stick to that. Stick to the confidence that you have. Stick to to the belief that you have in yourself that you can do this, because I believe that you can do this. You believe you can do this. So go out and do it, guys. Just do it. Sit down, have a moment, take a breath, and then when the weekend comes, you can enjoy yourself knowing that you have done what you needed to do in the week. Whether you profitable or not, you know that you have a cycle of 20 trading days. If there's no trades, walk away. Have that specific session that you're trading. If not, oh well, so well. Like, bruh, there's endless capabilities in this market, guys. Endless capabilities. So let's not put a cap on our thinking. Let's not put a cap on what we can achieve. But let's follow the steps that we need to get to where we need to get to, okay? So guys, from your boy Marcelino, love and peace. I hope you guys have a lovely day today. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day in the market. Personally, I haven't been in the market today. I have looked at the charts because on a day-to-day basis, there's not a day that goes by, whether it's weekend or not, there's not a day that goes by where I don't look at the charts. That's just me personally. I can't not look at the charts. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up Funding Talent to get that retake. Hopefully we get it for tomorrow. Start trading on Monday possibly, depending on how we feel. So yeah guys, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below anything that you have learned from your challenge takes, or even your retakes, or the way you have passed. If there's anything that you have done to make you pass specifically, if there's any mistakes that you made that kept you back from passing or even hitting the daily drawdown limit or the max drawdown limit, let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. And welcome to the family, guys. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. From your boy Marcelino, love and peace to you and your family. Peace out.